Oh my goodness. Do you hear me? Anyone?
Mic check?
Mic check. How are you muted? Wait, can they hear me though?
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, that's a
So
weird
not
one.
only
Okay.
not only did Discord change my audio settings, OBS changed it to my webcam, and I have the webcam muted.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah. Oh my god. Do you
Don't
chat?
you just love that?
Before I do the intro, I just want you to know I have brightness on -30, and with the sun, I am still just shining. I'm just a shining beacon of hope. I'm probably going to have to get. I'm gonna get shades, even though I have shade. Anyway, hey everyone, welcome to the Couch Cat stream. We do this every Thursday at 7 p.m. US Eastern, where we talk about our favorite lightweight MMORPGs and persistent browser-based games here. Oh my god, I almost said something else. But what could I have said differently? I don't know. Don't
Tell me. I would like to know.
no, don't demonetize me, dude. Anyway, I'm Paisen. That's CrazyFi. And
That's right.
tonight's episode is going to be great. We have IdleMMO news to go over, and there's some that just dropped today. We have Solvendra news, we have SimpleMMO news, and of course, the SimpleMMO SGL progress report at the end of the stream, and then a wild card. IdleKin is showing signs of life again. And just like a couple days ago, I checked on a whim, and they didn't publish it, but I saw a post there, so we'll be covering that as well. But yeah, it's gonna be an episode, chat. It's gonna be wow. We have so many so much membership support coming in hot.
I know.
I
You
dig
guys
it.
are amazing.
I dig it.
I dig me.
Yeah. Also, chat. Let me know if CrazyFi and I sound equal, because I lowered his volume because it was showing his mic in the red bar. I don't want him to be in the red bar. So let me know if he's too quiet or too loud. All right. Before we say hi to chat, so if you're lurking, hurry up and say hello so we can say hi back. You know the deal. We pop the fresca. We do the thing. CrazyFi, how are you? And stop shaking your camera, bro.
Sorry.
Damn.
My desk is a little wobbly right now. I am a tired boy. I'm a very tired boy. I'm ready for eternal rest. I have to wake up due to some things. I wasn't here last stream, taking care of some family stuff, but the aftermath of all of it is I'm waking up like every 3 hours to take care of something, and it's ridiculous. It's almost done. Got one more week left of recovery, pretty much. So that would be nice, but yeah, I would like to sleep through the night. It's like my kids are newborns again. Like that's how I'm at right now. It's awful. But yeah, just surviving, trying to get through life, I guess. How are you doing?
Yeah. So remember back in the day, I talked about my backyard being just like underwater.
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah. I actually meant to send it to Kimcher so I could show on stream.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so that was on Juneteenth, okay? It took them till yesterday to install like an additional, they call it a water box with like 6 foot of pipe
Okay.
for like additional drainage into the big grate that's in my backyard.
Mm.
Yeah, it didn't work out so well because the same day we had torrential downpour and my backyard looked like Niagara Falls, chat. And you know what? I'm sending it to Kimchers through Discord so I can show everyone on stream. It won't dox me, so I'm not really worried about it. If you do dox me, show it to my house. You won't be leaving alive. It's fine. Here we go. This is so wild, chat. This is so wild. Oh, no, I don't want the image. I want the video, Kimchers. So I'm doing that. All right. Okay. It's sent. So chat, I want to show you all this.
We just dodged all the flash flooding in Texas that killed
Oh yeah,
everyone.
you guys had it bad.
Yeah, like it was just north of us. We would go tubing on that river, and
Oh, glad you didn't.
not anymore.
All right,
Uh,
all right, chat. Yeah, very sad what happened.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, chat, check this out. This is my
Dude,
backyard.
dude, I'd be so pissed.
That's my fence.
Is there? I'd be
Do
so
you see
pissed
how it comes
off.
down the hill, chat? That is my freaking backyard, dude. Do you see the thunder
Hey,
and
we have the
lightning?
same little toy bath
Yeah,
thing.
Kim just got it for free.
Oh, nice.
Oh, do you hear the thunder? Or one more time. Let's run that back. look at, look at. They spent almost a month to fix it, and it didn't fix it.
Oh my god. Is there like a runway at all between you and your neighbors? I can't remember.
No,
Or do you guys own both sides of the land?
no, we own both sides. There's this.
Yeah.
So back in all that grass up there, where like the little rivers
Mhm.
running down, that's open
Yeah.
land. That's like HOA land. So anyway, that happened the same day they quote unquote fixed my issue. And now it's going to the developer. Like instead it was like handled at the local level. Like Ryan Holmes had their like landscaper.
Contract or something.
Yeah, because they're guess what? In the back of our neighborhood, they're building like these mega 800K mansion things, and they're still in the area. So like they're able to come out, fix my fence, do all that stuff. But now they're like, oh, the developer needs to redirect this pond runoff, and I'm like, yeah, no shit, because I could get swept away in that. I could go back there and just be gone. You know what I mean? So that happened.
Invest in a kayak, dude. You'll be okay.
Yeah, I need a wetsuit, dude. I need like a little scuba. So that happened, and then a couple streams ago, I mentioned getting Battlefield 2, the EA Battlefield 2.
Yeah. How was that?
I played it offline. Obviously, the graphics are great and everything. Offline sucks. There's no conquest mode, so you just like you pick a map, you pick a side, and then when you're done with the map, you go back to a main menu and pick another planet. It's not like it's not like Conquest where you start at one planet, you go to another, you have a space battle. Yeah, it's
Yep.
like the worst. I'm glad it was only $2. I refunded
Oh,
it.
dude.
Yeah. So
That's sad.
if you want
Speaking of games,
a good Battlefield,
sorry,
go
go
to just go back to the originals. But what were you saying?
yeah. Speaking of games, I put Final Fantasy Tactics Advance on my phone.
Hell yeah, dude.
I was like, you know what? I haven't played a game in a while. I have the itch. I need a game, and I was like, I'll throw this on and beat the game again. I didn't realize how dumb the main character is in the story. Like,
I love the main character.
dude, I love the
He
story,
tells-
but
he
then
tells
I
his
read the
handicapped friend.
text.
He tells his handicapped friend to go back to reality, and I love that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Well,
You
like,
don't
in
want
the
to?
beginning,
You don't want to be in a
this-
wheelchair? Go back.
The story is like the storyline is so weird in the beginning. It's just like a snowball fight. Kid gets bullied. Stand up to bullies.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. And then the kid who gets bullied like sees his dad being embarrassed in public, and then complains about it. And then the girl to the main character is like goes to like he says some shit to the main character, and then the girl to the victim was like, "Do you know what happened to the main character's dad? He doesn't exist. He's dead." It's like, what's happening?
Well,
Okay.
Yeah. Well, remember, it's not like a true translation because it's originally in
Yeah.
Japanese.
Yeah. I know. I find that funny how the translation is kind of like a weird jump. I'm like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? I don't remember it being like
I
this.
I just remember I used to go on 4chan way back in the day before, memes were mainstream and wasn't totally a cesspool. And I used to be on VG, so video games. And someone made this like scrollable 3-page worth meme of the whole story of Final Fantasy Tactics Game Boy Advance. And like it got to the part where, his best friend in the wheelchair in the fantasy world, it got to the part where he's like standing there. And then the main character, like they edited like the handicap placard, and then with a bat, and they whacked him back to reality, and it shows like the next slide he's like in a wheelchair again, with like tears. I just remember that shit. Like it was a slide, appeared with a bat and the placard, and then whacked him back to reality, and that's how the game ends. Yeah. I have
Dude, that game is phenomenal. The storyline is great, but
Yeah.
it's just ridiculous.
I have the spiritual successor I forget the freaking name of it, but it's essentially
Ogre's
yeah,
Tactics.
Ogre
Whatever.
Tactics. It's on PlayStation, right? And it's on PC and Steam. I got that on sale on PSN for like $14. I've been playing that on and off. It's harder. It's so much harder. And there are maps where like if you don't use a specific potion to like debuff someone or something, they wipe your party, and you just like, I have to think again. Like I have to really like strategize. It's all in the so many more classes, like the ninja and all that stuff. So yeah, it's still a lovely game.
The third or fourth battle I went into in the game.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll do this mission. It was like a higher level mission. I'm like, I'll be fine. I just cluster up a turtle and then attack, and then, dude, freaking, like most of the characters in the beginning have like 50-ish, 30 to 50-ish points of health. They're hitting me for like 46. I'm like, okay, yep, I'm not supposed to be here. Like, oops.
Yeah, I just love that. I love the caravan system and getting the mercenary board. Yeah. Okay, let's say hello to chat real quick because we could talk about that's one of our first games we like really loved. So
first game I ever finished.
Yeah, and we played co-op. Remember with the GBA cable? So, all right, the hippo was here. It's simple, just heal more. Also, it ain't dead. I don't know what you're talking about. Hippo's here. Plates is here. Oh my God, they're just farming EXP when no one was. Darren was here. Have a good stream, Couch Cat. Sent one Couch Cat gift membership. Thank you so much, Darren. And which got it? Which Cersei got it? That's insane. I thought Darren was gone for good, so it's good to see him around. The favorite analyst is here, ruining my day. No, dang. I'm kidding. LTS is here, YouTube member and mod. Shout out. Analyst is here to whip me back into shape. No, you can't have the fresco, baby girl. I gotta open it. For the chat. She did shake it. Chat. I gotta be careful. All right, good baby. Good baby girl. All right. CrazyFi was in the chat. Shadow's in the chat. We have Hunt showing up in the chat. Tomsey's in the chat. What was that noise, dude? Did you hear that?
A noise? Okay. My earbuds made a weird thing. I don't know what happened there.
Okay, I thought someone joined our Discord. I was like, what? Hyper 7. Or excuse me, Hyper Knight, not Hyper 7. Hyper Knight's out of the basement, and he's here. YouTube member, shout out to Hyper. Hazzy is here, late as usual. Shake my head. Whatever, Hazzy. It's been a while. You can't say that. Amelia, YouTube member and mod, shout out to Amelia. Chubby's here, YouTube member and mod, shout out to Chubby. Yes, our mods pay us. Mike, check. Yeah, where's Mike, dude? Dude, can you honestly remember the last time we talked to Mike? Was it Zerno's item?
Yeah.
It had to be an item. Holy shit. We don't. Yeah.
But now we go through Yomu for items.
And when's the last time we talked to Yomu, bro?
Let me go ping the man.
I don't know, dude. Our Galahad creative communication is pretty much gone.
Okay, to be fair, when was the last time we actually reached out?
Yeah, I know. But I gotta make it sound like we're the victims. Simon, YouTube member, shout out to Simon. I saw you earlier saying value property price going up because of the river. The river view. Oh man, Maven, thank you so much for becoming a Couch Cat member once again. Thank you so much for the support. Dagon's here, YouTube member and mod. Shout out to Dagon and Guild Leader. What's up, Dagon? Moving on. I'm trying to like read, but I hear her like guzzling my Fresca behind me.
There'll be none left for you.
There'll be nothing. And my wife, like, there's just nothing left for me. Put it down. Put the damn thing down. Sorry, chat. I'm like right on my mic, so I'm probably eating it right now. Where's Beastkey, bro? Is anyone lurking right now? Where's my lurkers, bro? I think I'm caught up. Oh, it shot me forward. Okay. Oh, Chucky's here. What's up, Chucky? Welcome to the stream. All right, if you show... Oh, Ramen's here. YouTube member, shout out to Ramen. It's always good to see Ramen. Okay. All right, that's it. Everyone gets to say hi to the analysts. I'm going to turn my light on because I have it on -30 brightness. This is your time.
That got dark.
This is your time to shine, baby girl. Do you want to say anything to chat? Yeah.
Oh.
Do you want to say anything to chat? Remember when you were a little pickle? All right. Thank you, Kimchers. Thank you, Everly Dono. We'll see you later.
She wants more Fresca.
Bye.
Oh my God. Pay the piper. There you go. Okay, goodbye.
Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Say bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Get out here. Get out here. Trying to steal my stream? All right, it's just me and Kumo now. Get Everly. All right, so we're gonna move on to the Couch Cat updates. Oh my God, the Couch Cat. She's gonna take over the stream when I'm dead. And for Couch Cat updates, at least on my end, I did release the season 9. The SimpleMMO Seasonal Go Leaderboard season 9 mid-season review VOD. So I did that live. Thank you so much to everyone who showed up, like Shadow and everyone showing up at like freaking 2 a.m. their time or something. To show up for that live. It was intended for a VOD. It's got all the chapters. There's a PowerPoint. It's great. It's good looking. And it breaks down not necessarily the tiers of the SGL, but the tiers in terms of like the guild's individual performances, kind of grouped up. And then we go over some like dark horse stuff, so like guilds on the rise or guilds to keep your eye out on, and some trends. So we go over some data points of what we've experienced or observed in the season so far. And yeah, it was a great time. Everyone there, was very supportive, and I see that some of you have actually come back, liked the VOD, and left a comment. So if you haven't seen it yet and you want to skip around, if you want to, show your guild mates, if your guild's mentioned, which, I mean, if you're top 25, it is mentioned in that VOD. If you want to leave comments for the algorithm, if you want to leave more likes for the algorithm, I would greatly appreciate it. It's the VOD before the stream. So, yeah, that's all I got. CrazyFi, do you have anything?
No.
Wow. Am I surprised, chat? Let's do a poll. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, that's so cool.
Okay.
My son just built this.
That was quick. That was record timing. Maven, thank you so much for the $10 saying, show us the Fresca can again. Oh my God. Are you like, is this like your thing? I'm afraid to say the word. It starts with an F. Fresca. The OG flavor.
Uh-oh.
Is that crying? Is that why you said uh-oh?
Yeah, that was my son. I was wondering if the mic picked that up.
All right. Real quick though. Check this out, chat. And I think that's better.
What are we checking out?
I changed my brightness a little bit, so I'm not like.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I can see you.
Now we're gonna move. Do not comment on Maven's Fresca. Okay. Now we're gonna move on to the new segment of the stream. This bulk of the stream, really. Again, we have news coming in from all the games we cover here: IdleMMO, SimpleMMO, IdleKin, Solvendra. And first and foremost, we're going to be starting off with IdleMMO. IdleMMO had, already a decent update. Some changes going on with their merchant design and things that are, I called it the IdleMMO FOMO update because, CrazyFi, they did this earlier this year where, items from unlocks from past events were being like made available and people were like, what the frick?
Mm-hmm.
That's always in MMO culture and in the games, no one likes that because it's like that puts you in a special place and time for that season, etc. Right? Exclusivity. So they've added that, or they've added more of that, but they're adding a time buffer to it. And we have another huge update. CrazyFi grabbed it, the museum update. So we're going to go ahead and here we go.
Tell me about that museum.
Tell me about it, brother. Not in that voice, though. Okay, so anyway, again, just to hit the merchants, it's right here. You can read all about it. But really, the biggest thing is this. So the skin and pets will only appear 12 months after the original campaign. So while they're making it available indefinitely, you still have a year of flex. And that, I guess that's a good happy medium. And in big AAA MMO culture, it's like, no, absolutely freaking not. But in a game where it's like web or idle based, like there's a good chance players are not going to play that long anyway. So just to have these items unlocked, even a year later, a new player is going to have instant access to it, and they might like those AI designs. So I mean, yeah, whatever. But here we go. Oh yeah, code of conduct stuff, and that ties into the next update too, where they're actually banning people based on that. More stuff dealing with the seasonal campaign, blah blah blah. Here we go.
Ban them all.
Yeah, so this dropped today, and this dropped almost 3 hours ago, or a little over 3 hours ago, 4 hours, almost 4 hours. Yeah, and the main focus here is the museum. So go figure, chat. Another game adding a thing where you can just collect shit. So here you go. The museum is a place where you can track your collections, skins, backgrounds, and even collectibles. Collectibles must now be used. After being used, they are added to your museum collection. Wow, does that sound like SimpleMMO to you, CrazyFi?
It's exactly that. It's exactly that.
Do I need to read any more? Because it's exactly SimpleMMO.
You have to collect it in order for it to be utilized, just like SimpleMMO, just probably fancier.
Yeah. Oh my god, they're name dropping me in the comments. Or not in the react. Who is this? Shadow. God dang it, Shadow. Okay. And then furthermore, on top of the museum, here you go. Code of conduct, a strike system. Wow, does that sound familiar? And you'll get, deleted. You'll get goodbye.
I wish they would show the strikes on your profile. To everyone.
That's kind of funny.
That would be the best.
So like you could see like people in like IdleMMO, the general chat Discord being like, like a Welski, like, oh, the world's against me, I don't do anything. Then you go in game and you go to the profile and it's like profanity in global chat or in the tavern, profanity in the tavern. Like, wait a minute. I don't know, man. You say you don't do anything, but your profile says you're F, dude. Yeah, that'd be dope, dude. Like it's like Taking Back Sunday, their song "There's No I in Team," and they say you wear your black eye like a badge of honor, and it's like wear your strikes like a badge of honor, bro. Damn, honestly, what a reference that was,
good drama
dude.
for the community. Good, and I guarantee you, people will fast track that strike system so fast because I think it'll be funny, but we could get rid of them sooner. So you know what? It's a win-win in my eyes.
That's right. Let's start abusing it. Let's start reporting people.
Show us the strikes.
Yeah, show us the strikes. Yo, Mike, you're not watching this, but show us the strikes, bro. And that's really IdleMMO. So the museum, obviously the biggest update, the merchant stuff, the skin stuff that's kind of already implemented without this buffer, but now there is the year buffer. But museum adding another mechanic or like another layer to the game. Yeah, I don't know. CrazyFi.
Yeah.
To me, versus the two, SimpleMMO is one of those games where you can really, like, the player really makes their enjoyment. Like, it's a true, 2D sandbox MMO, so to speak. There's no real story, right? So I feel like there's more of a probability for players to play that game longer, which we're proof, and people in chat are proof, and you're more likely to collect, and players are more likely to become collectors and collect certain things like cotton candy, pie, sticks, whatever, right? Corn, not corn. What's Sarah collecting? Oh, pineapple. So, I remember all the notorious people. But anyway, I feel like in SimpleMMO, they're more likely to collect stuff and make that part of their story or their part of their profile, their roleplay, whatever the frick. IdleMMO, I don't know, man. I feel like the burnout rate's is more accelerated. What do you think?
I think it depends on the people. There are a lot of different idle games. I mean, idle games tend to have a pretty there's a quick burnout for a lot of people. Like once you hit that mark where it's like, okay, it's going to take like a couple days to get the next thing that I need, a lot of people will bounce. But then you'll have your core. So I don't know. I feel like it's a mix. I feel like we may have a bias because we bounced. And I am one of those idle players where I'll play for a while, and then once it hits a point where it kind of gets repetitive, or like the end game, a lot of times when end games are repetitive, I'll just be like, all right, I'm kind of done. I'll find something new that gives me that nice little boost I want. Yeah, I don't know. It would be interesting to see how many people, like, what's the turnover rate for sure.
Yeah.
The museum concept to me is kind of weird because I feel like in this game there's not a lot of things to collect that I would want to collect. I don't know. There's just collectors out there for any random thing, so I could be completely wrong. But like, I don't know. It's a weird one. Like SimpleMMO makes sense to me because it's kind of like part of that system. I've never really thought of like IdleMMO or like an idle game where I'm collecting things. Also, like maybe trophies or something.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, we'll see how many people actually use it and see how many people actually play the game just to collect, which can't really collect anything without grinding away, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
where SimpleMMO, you could step and it's like you have a really good chance of getting stuff. Okay, that's IdleMMO. I did say SimpleMMO. Wow, you guys keep react bombing me in different. I went to the SimpleMMO because I was like, do we have updates? We don't, and I. Paisen Poo, I forgot they did this to me. Oh god. But yeah, no SimpleMMO updates. But we do have Solvendra. So we'll move on to Solvendra, and then we have IdleKin after. So two very early early in development games, or games in early development, excuse me. Alright, so the big news here, they finally, I mean they were talking about this, but they finally added the next region. This game is broken down into regions, and it's the Sierra Desert, with the tier 6 stuff going on here, the equipment, the crafting, etc. So that's been added to the game. If you're testing the game, here you go, new little region. They have some reworks with the dungeons, and then of course, the dungeon preview. Wow, it's not what the frick is going on?
Ooh, Discord or your interwebs.
It's definitely Discord, but they added some more art. So some more mobs for the dungeon. And again, I like this
art on art.
Yeah, I like this aesthetic here. All right. That's Solvendra, so congrats to them. They're still pumping out, major updates here for this game.
Still grooving.
And then they're going to wipe it. Brother. All right, moving on. We're here with IdleKin. This is a game that we covered a long time ago thanks to Maven. And there's been absolutely nothing to cover besides like the very early iteration of the game. But here we go with patch notes, and CrazyFi has other news related to the game. But here we go. So hold on, sneak peeks. There we go. So they mentioned it's been a long time since the last sneak peek. But right now we're into refactoring the entire architecture of IdleKin to make the project even more scalable for the future. That's why there haven't been many visual updates. But good news, as part of this big overhaul, we're building language support right from the start. So there's going to be language support or language adaptation to the game. And they're just showing that they're working on translation. What else are they doing here, CrazyFi?
Yeah, so the devs are still active in the general chat of the game, and I think it was like a week ago they announced that they brought on a new developer to handle the back end. So all that reference that they're talking about, like overhauling the back end, they brought in a new developer who has better skill to be able to handle that piece. And they are redoing the entire back end of the game. They started off with the login and character profiles and everything like that. It is interesting overall. Like, I think it's a great idea. Like, they're looking to the future to scale and everything, which is great. But I think there's a balance to this. The last sneak peek they did was in April. So it's a long ways away from the last update, and like you could lose momentum that way when you're not pushing out updates. I feel like at some point you got to try and do some like smaller updates to keep the game going because everyone's anticipating for those updates. Instead of just like, okay, we're going to do everything and then release at once. But yeah, I mean they're serious about the project. That's like the number 3 developer on the team, I think now or something. So that's good, and they're thinking long term to scale properly. But
we need something now because players are so quick to turn off.
Yeah,
and there's so many
with these new alpha games.
You go to PBBG and they have the game like highlight what we're working on or preview or whatever. There's so much competition now. So I like IdleKin. The graphics, the visuals, in what they were showing in the future, like the type of drops and the gradient and all that stuff, it really was reminiscent of like Ironwood RPG mixed with Dinkum in my mind. So I'm gonna keep. Well, I mean, we're gonna keep tabs on it, but I just want more stuff, like more tangible stuff, to keep people engaged and excited.
Yeah.
Because IdleMMO
I
was
am
really good at
intrigued.
that.
I'm really intrigued why they decided to do translations as well. Like right now, like cool, it may be easy to do right now, but is it worth the time to actually do it right now
No.
when you don't have a fleshed out game yet? Like I feel like to me, translations come in after you
Yeah.
have a core concept of the game that's fleshed out and not in alpha. Like get into at least like a mature beta going into like a 1.0 release and then start looking at your translations because like honestly, like enough of a player base probably speaks English well enough to be able to play your game.
Yeah.
And it's not like you have like scrolling text or anything to be able to play the game. It's an idle game to just click a few buttons and walk away. You know. So I'm intrigued unless there's some type of like data that specifically that they're looking at, where like all these are French players and they only speak French or something. I don't know. It's interesting. It's weird. But who knows? They might have the data to show otherwise. So
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, even with like triple and double A games on Steam, you'll see like localization patches like a month later. Like,
yeah. I mean, SimpleMMO on their roadmap when it was the thing had Russian translation way in the future. I'm sure IdleMMO has some type of translation way in the future. Like, even those games are like future. So yeah.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yep. Okay. Well, that's IdleKin. Hopefully, we have more news, more tangible news in the future. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the news segment of the stream. Again, we covered IdleMMO, we covered Solvendra, and we covered IdleKin. So yeah, not SimpleMMO. Sorry about that. And shout out to the Solvendra dev team. They're not here right now, but they're usually always here, so I like to shout them out. That's a dev that supports us. Okay. Moving on. We're going to get into the SGL chat real quick before we do the intro and everything. I redid the outputs and everything. I want you to know, or I want you to test if we can hear CrazyFi in the circle format, and if we can't, we'll just do the ugly. Well, I'll make it full screen, and we'll do it that way because it's better than just having us like kind of like this and whatever. But here, chat, let's test this. Look at his face, dude. Your face is so wild, dude. Hold on, let me make you. Hold on. Anyway, do you hear CrazyFi? Do you hear CrazyFi talk through this? No, you don't. Okay, we'll have to figure that out in some other time. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's
No.
oh.
You know.
I got rid of him. I said, "F you, dude." All right, we'll do the full screen thing.
Full screen it up.
Yeah. I applaud Zolden. Dude, he pre-preps. He pre-preps the command for me. And I don't require that. And he's just a nice guy.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah. I can't wait for the SGL when something else is coming out, but I guess we'll be waiting for another 20 years, so.
Oh no, he's almost there.
We'll be waiting another 20 years or something. All right, let me see if I can yeah. Okay. Bam. Bam.
Oh, it's just me.
No,
is
no,
that
no, no.
what this is?
That's it, bro. Yeah, see you later,
Is that
nerd.
what we're doing here? What is this? Oh.
Hold on. I have to do it from the ground up. It's just so annoying. Okay. We did it. Did it. All right. Okay. All right. CrazyFi.
It's me, Daddy.
Before we get into it, there is SGL news. Forgot to mention that.
Yeah, there's a couple of things.
And you grabbed it, so you want to go into it? I know
Sure,
one is very personal. Let's tell the crew what just go ahead.
Unfortunately, Vex has decided to take a break, which is fair. Everyone's got to take a
Guild's
break.
dead.
Vex,
Calling it now.
absolutely not. Absolutely not. Vex has decided to take a step down from the guild for a bit, to just take some needed time off.
What a lazy son of a gun.
No. Plates is stepping up to the plate.
Oh, you guys
Get
are
that.
so
It's like,
cooked.
oh,
Plates is in chat right now instead of being a guild leader. Oh, you guys are so cooked.
no, we're going to do just fine. It's all good. But yeah, Vex will be around one day. But for right now, they're going to take a break, much needed break. They've led the guild this far, which is great. Yeah. So that's one of the big news. I don't know. Do you want me to cover the other one too?
Yeah, you grabbed it.
Okay. Shadow Garden's co-lead has resigned. You heard it here first, folks.
And it's like the
I know they
funniest
dropped
thing.
a job resignation in the Discord, as Chubby called it. Shadow said they're not even supposed to be around this season, but they went over to the Church of Binks, or whatever the heck that guild is called now. It's still Church of Binks, right? I saw the survey for a name change.
So we actually have here, I'll open it. We actually have the co-lead message being dropped.
Yeah.
So Shadow, can I show that? I'll show that. You post it in, or here we go. All right. So here's the co-lead, Puppet Master, stepping down from SG. He wrote this like eulogy here. Thing to note. They were part of SG for like one of the OGs, worked their way up to co-lead. Okay, so they have a history with SG, but this season they left SG to go to Duality. Okay, they went to Duality. Duality exploded, right? After being hugely successful, comes back to SG for like 2 weeks and then drops this, and then now they're in Church of Binks. So my thing is, you have all that history, but shouldn't you have written this when you left for Duality, and then you just come back just to join Church of Binks? Like, what is going on here? What is that? So yeah, AIM confirmed Poacher. It used to be Shadow, but he just got like chest pieced. So, or he just got chest.
The poacher has been poached.
Yeah, the poacher has been poached. Is that what they say?
Poached, yes.
Yeah, they've been poached. But yeah, it's just really interesting to see that. It's like, you already left though. Like, what the But anyway, yeah, so Vex, rest in peace. He's not dead. And then, but Blazing Beast, rest in peace. And then Shadow Garden, rest in peace. You lost someone so important to your operations this season.
Tomsy, he came back for a bit with the milk.
With the milk? Dude, Tomsy, who got banned from the game, has been more vital to SG's success than this guy. How about that? Hot take. I don't even know that guy, so he's going to be like, the guy the fucking Paisen doesn't know anything. I'll be like, that's right, bro, I don't. All right. He is expendable. True take. All right, let's get into the SGL. CrazyFi, do you want to do the...
Oh my God. Could you imagine that? Just...
Dude, me and Shadow, we shouldn't be allowed to like diss the same person, because Shadow just goes... He enables me to diss his guild members. All right, go ahead. Give us the intro, bro. Are we doing this? Yeah.
All right. Ladies and gentle steppers, welcome to another seasonal guild leaderboard report, where we cover the top 25 guilds for the season. And this season, season 9. We break it down into 5 different tiers with 5 different guilds in each tier. That's 25. Woohoo, math. This beautiful dashboard that we're going to sandwich right in between our 2 beautiful faces is brought to you by Zilden, amazing individual who went out of his way to take care of us and built this dashboard. And he's also built the Simple Wolf bot. Holy crap! I was there for a second.
And it's not a dashboard; it's part of the bot. So
our dashboard is part of the bot. It's a phenomenal bot. It does a lot of great things.
I used the season chart for the mid-season review VOD. Just saying.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. There's plenty of ways you can support him. You give him a pat on the back, a nice firm handshake, kiss on the cheek.
He prefers Patreon.
But most importantly, he does have a Patreon where you could support him that way, which I'm sure he'd be grateful about. Doesn't bring it up from what I could tell, but we want to make sure that we bring it up for him.
Yeah, and real quick, not to cut CrazyFi off, but this is new news. He's explained in the past his bot's available to the SimpleMMO community. He will set it up in the guild discords. It's a hassle. It's a pain in the ass to do. He's got limited bandwidth, but he does want to still get his bot out there. But that being said, his bot is primarily for now, until further notice, is reserved for the top 25 guilds. So within the season, that flexes, right? But the top 25 guilds will have access to the Simple MMO or Simple Wolf bot within their guild Discord by request. So that's just an update that we had to pass on.
So just be better, everyone, and you'll get access.
Yeah. Too bad Blazing Beast is going to lose access, because they're... Yeah.
I am going to come over there and flood your backyard again.
I don't even need you to do it, dude.
It's not going to be rainwater.
Ew, what the fuck? All right, let's get into the SGL.
You piss it in the corner
wow,
of your yard.
Okay, moving on, brother. Woo! Here we go with the SGL, brother.
Zoom this in. I can't see.
I don't know. I don't remember how to zoom in Discord, bro.
Hit Control and the plus button. Holy boomer. My God.
How's that? That's better.
It's something.
I don't have the circles. Okay. Checky, Shadow, if you do not tell Checky to stop freaking pinging me, I'm leaving your Discord, and then you're losing street cred if I leave it. All right, so here we go. Here we go. First to fifth place position here with the Celestial tier. We have Shadow Garden at number 1, 198 mil total EXP, 41.8 mil weekly EXP, and now Nico's doing 5.9 mil average daily. This is insane. This is insane for average daily game. We're going to get more into that in a second. Now we have TSL at number 2 with 190.6 mil total EXP, 32.6 mil weekly, and 4.6 million average daily. Holy shit. We have Raining Pain at the Binks Factory. Whoever is picking these names is just doing such a bad job. 98.7 mil total EXP, 9.2 mil weekly EXP, and 1.3 mil average daily EXP. Wolf Blood at number 4. Woof, if you're a Wolf Blood baby like me. Shout out to all the Wolf homies who actually PvP. 93.9 mil total EXP, 7.6 mil weekly, and 1 mil average daily here. Daggy, here we go. And then Coven here at 90, right behind us, but they're not as cool as Wolf Blood. So, they don't have that leverage. Hazzy is not as cool as me, so she's just obviously not making that much of a difference. But here we go. 90 mil total EXP, 10.6 mil weekly, and 1.5 mil average. Okay, so it's a little more than Wolf Blood. That's all right. It's okay. All right, CrazyFi, what do you, starting from up here, the top 2, what do you think? Just tell me.
Yeah, absolutely insane to see Shadow Garden back. I thought they were cooked. Clearly they still need a cook. But yeah, absolutely insane. I don't know. Congrats.
Dude, CrazyFi is speechless. He doesn't follow the SGL, so he's just confused.
Yeah, you're right. What is this again?
All right, anything else as we
I
move
just
through?
like Raining Pain at the Binks Factory. I voted for something else, I think, but I really like that. So
what does Disdain or aka Dispain think of this name? Is he suing for copyright infringement?
Right. Is he still around?
He is. Yeah, he's been around since Duality, actually. So, moving on, Wolf Blood and Coven. Anything to say for the 4th and 5th place?
I mean, 4th is a shocker. I swear. Like I would assume they dropped by now, but I don't know. They must be really carrying your ass. So that's cool. That's kind of them. They're doing charity work right now.
Oh
congrats
my
to Coven.
Oh
well
my
deserved.
god.
Bravo.
You disgust me, dude. You freaking suck. You and your 30 EP, dude. No one cares. All right.
Hey, I have 100 now. You could just...
Oh, it only took you 9 years. Okay, moving on to Legendary tier. This is the 6th through 10th place position. We have the Forest, a retired freaking guild with 66.8 mil total EXP, 3.9 mil weekly, and half a mil daily. We have Helheim here. Let's go Helheim at number 7, 51.9 mil total EXP, 3.8 mil, almost 9 weekly, and half a mil average daily. Their goal is to be top 10 under 30. So this is not a drill. This is what they're intended here. Teletubbies are right behind them though. Their new rival, their new peer-to-peer, at number 8 with 49.1 mil total EXP, 5 mil weekly, and 700k average daily. Tinky Winky. Tinky Wink. Okay, moving on. CrazyFi made me read that out loud. You can't see him on screen, but he did it. All right, we have GG here, fully PvE, bleh, 47.8 mil total EXP, 5.1 mil weekly, and almost 740k average daily. Shout out to Zaxis, he's a cool dude. And then Still Friendly 2 at number 10, 39.9 mil total EXP, 1.8 mil weekly, not even 300k average daily. What a freaking noob of a guild. Obviously, it's Sunny Bunny. Oops. Obviously, it's Sunny Bunny's fault. All right, any comments for this tier? Crazy Figgy.
Where are the arrows? Is no one just going to do anything? Somebody do something.
Bro, everyone's stuck in their ways, bro. They're looking at the
Yeah,
past.
I know. Everyone's just stuck. 50 members for the forest. They're just fully retired, huh?
Oh yeah, and that's just a number, dude. It's not actual activity. Like, there's not 50 people running around town.
No, they're all dead. Helheim is impressive. Under 30 members to be in 7th. That's a lot of work.
Yeah, and word on the street is they're reducing MOEs because of the price. So
yeah, I could see that.
We'll see what happens here. Well, will it change anything? Because Teletubbies is right behind them.
Yeah, good old Teletubbies and Tinky Winky, my little Binky.
Oh, okay. What are you thinking over there? Can I see? Can I see it?
I gotta take a Tinky Winky.
What? You know what? I say tinkle in front of my daughter.
Oh, I do too.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go tinkle.
I started saying it at work, and that's my downfall. Yeah. Yeah, I'll message like my friends and be like, "Be right back at tinkle." And they're like, "What?"
Yeah.
They're like, "You're 33 years old, dude."
Yep.
Yeah,
Perks of being a father. Anyways, yeah, we're good. Still fairly too. GG's. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Now,
we
got an arrow on the board.
Arrows, baby.
All right, we have the epic tier. This is the 11th through 15th place positions. Hello, Ryan. Welcome to the stream. Who else showed up? Matt, welcome to the stream. I think Witch was here earlier too. So cool stuff. All right, Golden Arrows here at number 11, 38.7 mil total EXP, 2.3 mil weekly, and 300k average daily. So this is interesting. They're earning, respectable average daily EXP compared to their tier, like their rivals. But I have an inside source that Dosa's just been MIA. Like Dosa has not been online. Yeah, for like months. And GA is coasting. So they've been coasting in this position. I don't know what that says about the other guilds in this tier, but it's not looking good for them, dude. It's not looking good for them. And then we have Gladiators moving up a whole position here, dropping DPS to number 12. 27.9 mil total EXP, 2.6 mil weekly, and almost 400k average daily. We have DPS dropping to 13, 27.7 total EXP. It's obviously, this is so close. This is such a close call. It is 1.9 mil weekly, just shy of 300k average daily. So it's coming down to who's earning the most per day. Blazing Beast here.
That's right.
Number 14, they're going to be dropping soon. I'm calling it here first. 21.6 mil total EXP, 1.8 mil weekly, not even under, not even 300k average daily. Plates is the new guild leader. The rumor is Plates is too busy cleaning plates to be okay. I don't know what I'm saying.
And then you're really struggling on that one.
More plates, more dates, bro. Rename it. Okay, and then Slums Guild here at 20.9 mil total EXP, 2 mil weekly, and just under 300, earning more than Vex. Blazing Beast. Whoops. Wait, did he change his name? Slum the God of Wealth. He changed his name.
Slums isn't going to pass us. I'm not even worried about them.
Not even freaking worried about it.
No, they're trash as far as I'm concerned. Time to take it out.
Do you have anything to say, or is it just?
Blazing Beast is better. I see Zildin is typing. A beautiful man. He's showing
me a preview of something. He's showing. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it.
Scroll down. There's a message in the channel.
I know, but like it's a report. It's a specific report that he's launching for next season. I can't.
Oh,
Oh,
see,
it's down there.
see?
Oh, it's a war track.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. Okay, we're good. Let's press.
All right, moving on. Zoldan, I don't know if I can show that. Okay, we're at 16 through
2
20.
messages now.
Here, you look for me, dude. Open up your Discord.
Okay, yeah.
Leads here 16 through 20. We have Gorilla Wizards with 17.8 mil total EXP, 1.4 mil weekly, and 200k average daily. Friendly moving up to number 17 with 15.3 mil total EXP, 1.8 mil weekly, and just under 300k average daily. Asgard dropping even further, just like last week, to number 18, 15 mil total EXP, 173 weekly, 24 average daily. Oh shit. It's finally happened. Asgard's dead. Whew. It's not good to see. ZZK.
All right, we can show.
Oh, we can? Okay, cool. We'll show it right
Yeah,
after.
sorry.
Yeah, we'll show it right after tier 2.
Yeah.
ZZK here. How do you say this, CrazyFi? How do you like to?
Zelf, Zenith, Kitties.
Yeah, sounds something. All right, number 19, 14.8 mil total EXP, 2 mil weekly, and just under 300k average daily. So, what I'm noticing so far in this tier,
noticing.
they're earning at like comparable average daily gains to the tier above. It's very.
They are, aren't they? Isn't that wild?
Yeah, it's kind of.
But they're still down below. They're trash.
You're only saying that because you're in BB, dude. You suck. FOMO Warriors or FOMO Warriors. Wow, they're really trying to mess me up. FOMO Warriors here at number 20, 13.9 mil total EXP, 1.6 mil weekly, and 230k average daily. They just shot up here. And they changed.
What is it with the member count for everyone?
I know, dude. Something's happening.
It's so low.
Everyone's quitting.
Fair enough.
They changed their name. I wonder if they got a warning. Because they used to. Wasn't this fuck up?
Oh, is that fuck it?
Yeah.
Or fuck up or whatever?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, with the PHUCK. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I am pretty sure, dude.
Did we do that?
Oh, you know what? Last stream, I said
no,
that.
it was Wolf. Because Wolf.
Last
Wolf. Okay.
last stream, I said that, and I went, "Oh, it's Wolf." Just Shadow just said these guys know ish. It's so true, dude. Deja vu. I freaking said the same thing last stream. Oh god. All right, we're in rare tiers, the 21st to 25th position. Get me on a guild knowledge tactician. Shut the frick up, Shadow. You freaking little baby. I'm gonna punt you across the freaking field, dude. Frick. All right, 12.1 mil total EXP, 300k weekly, and 43k average. I guess Asmir is not back yet or something, because Adartez is still chilling, and they're not doing so hot.
Oh, yeah, wait. What happened?
I don't know, dude. After Duality, he said he was coming to Pro Store, and then I haven't
They
seen
shot
him.
up for a little bit.
It was only like one position.
Yeah, good enough.
Okay. Wolf here at number 22 with fuck up leading the charge. 11.4 mil total EXP, 1 mil weekly, and 147k average daily. We have RS, they're dead. I'm not going to read anything. Heaven and Hell at 24, 10.8 mil total EXP, 400k weekly, and 61k average daily. Chubby in charge here. Not doing so hot here, Tubes. You need to show some more leg. All right, Unseen Universe at number 25 with 10.4 mil total EXP, 1.3 mil weekly, and 192k average daily. This is a new guild. This is the newest guild to the SGL next to FOMO, and I am rooting for them because the new guilds are sick.
Dude, they were good in the war. When they first showed up, when they warred against us, they were good. They were definitely good.
So you have experience fighting them?
Yeah. We talked about it like I don't know, like a month and a half
way
ago
in the back, right?
on stream. Yeah. I'm not surprised that they're top 25 now because they put in a lot of effort for that war. They did a good job.
All right, I'll join them. I'm coming, Unseen. I'm looking for a new
Well,
home.
looks like they're dropping out of the top 25.
I'm looking for a new home in season 10. Take me, brother. All right. That's the series at large here. Anything else in rare tier you want to point out?
Nah.
Okay. So that's the top 25 guilds in the SGL. We're quickly going to go to tier 2, and then we'll check out what Zoldan is sharing with the boys. You know what I mean? Because we're the boys.
With the boys. The boys round here. Drinking that ice cold beer.
Okay, that's not
I
real.
hate that song.
All right, so tier 2. I like Red Solo Cup. You know what? That song.
Red Solo Cup.
Yep.
You
I'm
fill
here
me
to
up.
party. Okay, so tier 2 is the 26th to 35th position here. We quickly go over this. This is to see who's been dropping out of the SGL, who's fighting to get back into the SGL,
Drop it
and
like
who
it's
could
hot.
potentially be new, like Unseen Warriors and FOMO fuck-ups. No, I'm just kidding. That's Wolf, right? All right. So Knights of Sei, that's where they're at. They're 26. Dante's
Trash.
Inferno at 27.
Trash.
Wisteria at 28. Trash. The Fern Force, not trash here at 29. Hoping,
Fair enough.
yeah, hoping they proceed even further. They're
PvE though. Ooh.
they're PvE, but they're highly active, so I'm hoping. Nightwing's at 30. Bang. Let's check out.
Cool.
Let's check out. Who's next? Oh my gosh. Cheese Colt making a resurgence.
Trash.
What the frick? At 31. Tax Evasion at 32. 0. They're dead.
Trash.
Member 1 count. Yeah, Loophole's dead. TPC for some reason still showing signs of life here, moving up to 33.
King Cows is gone again.
King Cows is gone again. That lasted all of one day. And then Pirate Cove at number 34, dropping down. Come on, Captain P. Willie. And then Black Dragon 3rd Gen, doing not good.
Trash.
We'll see who 36
One
is.
cheese gill.
BR coming back. There you go. BR.
Got it.
Or Spring Willow, Sanctuary. Graveyard. That's a cool name. But they're PvE, and I don't like PvE. Okay. That's SGL. Let's see what Zildjian was showing. War Tracker. Ignore DM. Why are you naked in the DM? Because I don't want to ignore that. All right, so here's what the War Tracker could be looking like. All right, cool. So you can
Critical
see
phase. Ooh.
we can see
Reach 1,000.
yeah, we can see phases, and we can see a visual track, so we can show that on the SGL.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
That is cool.
CrazyFi down here, doing God's work. I swear. All right. Sick.
Zoomed in.
Sick. All right, that is the SGL.
Pepperoni, puppy.
We hope you enjoyed it. Can't wait to keep reviewing it. We're almost done with the season. It's the 10th, and it ends, I think, the 26th or so. So
24th?
yeah,
27th.
that week. So we're getting
24th.
there. We're getting there. So, and with that concludes the stream in its entirety. Again, we went over the latest VOD, the SGL Season 9 mid-season review. Check that out if you haven't already. Support it if you can with comments and likes. We went over the latest game news with IdleMMO, with IdleKin and Solvendra, and then, of course, what we just did, the Season 9 Season Guild Leaderboard progress report within SimpleMMO, and that shall do it. So before we say goodbye and do the spookiness, CrazyFi, is there anything you want to say to the fans and friends?
Sure. Yeah. Thank you so much for the support. It's always fun to be on here and hang out and trash talk each other. Shadow's got the best trash talk game, it seems, right now. Who could top that? We'll have to find out next week. Next time on CCG. No, and just to clarify, for Zildjian, he did leave some comments after we did our intro. He can't add more than the top 25 because of the rate
API,
limit on his
yeah.
API access. So that's the reason why, which is unfortunate that there's not like a developer API or something that they give out, but it is what it is.
Currently,
I really appreciate everything he's doing.
Currently, he's in talks. He sent an RFI, request for information, to Yomu, and it's in Galahad's hands. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. Yeah. All right. Was that it, CrazyFi? Was that all you had to say?
Yep.
All right. Are you on your laptop still?
Yeah.
Do you still not trust your $2,000 PC?
I'm nervous.
God, dude.
I didn't want to come back and immediately just have it just straight.
God, you
shut down
make
on
me
me.
sad. I just can't believe.
I love my laptop, dude. It's great.
God.
It's great. It's carrying me through everything. I love it. It's
all right, everyone.
fantastical.
Are you even using the guild webcam?
No.
Why are you not using the? Oh my God.
Look at this webcam. It's just the same.
It sucks. Your frame rate sucks, bro.
What? It's showing really well on my end.
Ready? Like almost every other. Oh, never mind. Anyway,
I
chat.
might be hearing them. I don't know what you're talking
I'll see you all next Thursday at 7 p.m. US Eastern. Like, subscribe, support everything we do. Become a YouTube member if you want, just as low as $2.99 a month. Join our Discord, link down in the description. Snag us a koozie, a snoozy koozie, link in the description. Keeps our fresco nice and cool. And we'll see you when we see you. Peace out, chat.
I got cobbler to eat. Nom 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 nom.
Bye. Okay. CF left me already. Spooky goodbye. Has he? Pull the blinds back, has he? Please pull the blinds back. And then it's Halloween, you know what I mean, chat? Okay, I mean, we're almost there. We're almost there. I gotta pee really bad, chat. I gotta tinks. See you all.